Would you look at this chump? Look at him. He stole my chest boat. I don't want to hit you. I just want to hit the boat. Are you okay? You okay? I mean, be free. I have freed you, Sir Turtle. You may thank me later. This was my home for a short time, but we are in the process of moving. Oh crap, I've already moved my bed. I gotta get some more of this stuff out, but I've gotten all the main blocks out. And over here in the new home, which is not at all what I had intended to do. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I did not realize how much a clump of mangrove trees would make such an amazing tree house. Look at this, look at this. I'm so excited about this. This goes back to something I discussed in a previous Minecraft video, the idea that easy is the enemy of interesting. Let me say that again. Easy is the enemy of interesting. Meaning, in Minecraft, oftentimes we just build the same old things. And it always just comes out feeling same old. I encourage you, make things difficult. Part of the problem is we always do the same farms because they work well, because they're easy. We always do the same. I mean, look, even I did it. Even I did it over yonder. Look, hold on, let me show you. Let me climb up this difficult vine to climb because easy is the enemy of interesting. That's easy. It is far from interesting or creative, but that was just a starter hut. This is a starter house, a starter tree house with storage located all over the place, right? I think this is brilliant, and I'm really excited about this. And it actually kind of accidentally goes along with my plans for this area. So as you can see, I've cleared out a bunch of trees around this clump. This clump just happened to remain intact. I did have to like pretty it up with some leaves along the edges that got kind of destroyed in the destruction of the other trees around it. But I cleared out all these trees. We're going to clear out more as time goes on, but that's where the theme for this build comes in. You see, I love... Oh, actually, before we get into that, let me show you. I did indeed connect this out to the ocean through here. There's like a ravine down here below here, so it kind of makes it work really well. I need to... You know what? Let's just kind of do it now. This needs to be cleared. These make no sense here. The ravine, there we go. That, oh yeah, oh, whoa, quite the chain reaction. Oh yeah, see, that makes, let's get out of the way. That makes much more sense now. There was like this yeah, there's a little bit of it left, but now it's very clear that there's a ravine that cuts in here and goes in. It kind of loses the look right here, the biome change, but that's okay. It's not that important in the map. That's just kind of for me. But now here's our little tree house that we're building. Now you'll notice I also cleared out a very large mud beach. I cleared out a very large mud beach over here. And this is where we shall begin our base build and begin our thematic, creative, inventive, handsome. Okay, not necessarily handsome, but I have a different idea. I have a different idea for the base, and what we're gonna do is kind of like how in Civilization games, they like start with mud, right? Or wood. Like they have different technological ages, and then they advance through those ages. That's what we're gonna do with this base. So throughout this series, we're going to have multiple bases. But they will all be the same base, just evolved over time. So we're going to start with mud and mud brick and maybe logs. And we'll build like a little village out of that, right? And then we'll advance to the next technological age. Maybe that's woodworking. Maybe thatch. Maybe we add thatch in there a little bit too. But we just start doing woodworking so we can do planks. Right? And then we figure out how to properly use stone, and then we start using cobblestone and basic stones. Then we learn masonry. And we start adding stone brick And as time goes on, we add more fancy stones. Then we add, maybe metal, iron. Then we can add cement. And gradually over time, we'll go through different technological ages. I'm really excited about this. I'm going to get started on figuring out what that looks like over here with some mud huts, and then we're going to work on expanding around in this area. You know what makes it for me is the moss. That moss on the ground, it's almost like it complements and works alongside the vines. And the bushes a little bit more, but more the vines. I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is our first little hut. Our survivors have moved into their first house. Let's do this safely. Beautiful. So let's go take a look at it real quick. I also like, well, first of all, I like the path mixed with the farm idea. That kind of happened on accident. But I like this transition, right? From the packed mud to the mud with roots to the roots. Right? Like that's just, oh, I love it. And then it's so you can't have a fire inside. I mean, a torch is different. A torch is in a fire. You can't have a fire inside. Not yet. We don't have that technology yet, right? Like they haven't figured out how to make like a fireplace with a proper like chimney and stuff. So this is a very early development idea of a furnace, right? I just love it. I think it's cool. It's fun. It needs a bed and maybe some clay pots and stuff. Hoser's dead. Operation Save Hoser. I'm coming, buddy. Uh-oh. He's not at his base. Let's go check spawn. What is that? What is that? What? 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 Okay, don't get distracted, Kyle. We're supposed to be saving Hoser. All right, was he at the chicken cooker? Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know where else to look other than just right here. Not at Skelly spawner. All right, well, we couldn't find Hoser. Or his remains, anyways. What is this? Oh, is this for that achievement? Is that what this is for? Is there a hole going down to bedrock right here or something? Roll up the ultimate MLG challenge. Climb to the world height and MLG at world end. Who will be first? Walk up the ladder and then forwards. Bucket not included. Ah, so we have turned the Kafer's hole into a game. Okay, I was coming to look for a bed. But look who I found in her shipping container. What shall we do with you? Nothing, because you terrify me. Hey, dumb pig. How do I get out of here? How? What? What? No, I'm trapped. Don't try me in here with her. Let me out. Let me out, 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 let me out. Oh, this ladder is so tall. It's taking forever. Oh, look at that. They've provided a bed up here, just in case you forgot. But also, I just realized if I died, I'm just gonna respawn in Kafer's shipping container with no tools with which to break out. Let's avoid that. Okay. Here goes nothing. Boomer MLG time. Here we go. Oh, jeez. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Huh, 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 huh. Okay. Not gonna look that gift horse in the mouth. Oh, and look, the village. The villagers have expanded. Would you look at that? All right, so I'm really pleased with our humble little mud village. We got another house over here, much more. Well, it's quaint. And then we've got. I realize you know what we need. If they're gonna be using mud bricks, they need a way to make the mud bricks. So they've got their wheat to grow over there to make the mud bricks. But you know, I don't know how much you've watched those primitive technology channels and stuff. But when they make the bricks, they have to have a mold. So here's what they do. They collect the mud, you know, as you do. As I did even over yonder earlier, or they just collect it from here. Then they get the wheat. They take the wheat and the mud and they bring it over here. You know what? I probably need like some sort of mixing area or something somewhere. Maybe I'll put something right here. But anyways, they do that. They get it mixed up and then they plop down the bricks in here, right? Then they let that dry for a hot minute and then they like pull it out somehow. I don't know. Something. And then they lay the bricks right here. The bricks get heated up and then they can use them to build with. Immersion. So that'll do it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining us on PleasantCraft Season 3. Listen, hey, I'm really excited about this build. I'm excited about the prospect of it changing and evolving over time. Who knows what this hut will look like in the end. So we will see you guys next time. Thanks as always for watching. Adios. Goodbye.